I'm just going to go ahead and get started. We wanted to take an opportunity to um, present the Mission Critical app, um, and how it affects our partners and how, what features they have in the app as opposed to, what a normal customer would have. So, I'm going to go over accessing the app, different methods of getting into it, how the notifications work in the app, and then we'll take a look at tickets, orders, maintenances, and then just a quick discussion on some future things coming with the app. All right. So as far as accessing the app, there's three ways you can get in there today. We have the um, we have the app available on the App Store for any iOS device. We also have it available on the Google Play Store for any Android device. And you can also access it directly via a website, which is mc.westelcom.com. So everything I'm going to show you today is going to be through the website just because it's a little easier for me to present. But all of the features that we talk about are accessible in any method. So I'm actually set up as a partner for testing purposes. So that I can show you a few of the features that partners have. And most of the accounts that I will show you are all demo and they're not real. Just my CPNI disclaimer. So if you're a partner and you first log into the app, you're going to get a dashboard that basically tells you how many tickets you have open as the partner, if there's any maintenances planned, how many orders you have, but it also gives you kind of a quick dashboard on all of your accounts. So if you're a partner and you've got 6 Westelcom TO accounts, it'll show you right here how many you have, and it'll also give you a summary of how many open orders you have across those 6 accounts and how many open tickets you have across those 6 accounts, which you can see are right there, 2 and 28. And we'll get into that a little bit later. I just want to real quickly, I want to show you notifications to start off with. So again, you can go into you can access this via the website or the Android app or the Apple app. You can go to the settings in the menu, and it'll give you the ability to decide whether or not you want to be notified for any maintenance activity, if you want to be notified if there's a trouble, and this includes notifications on your customers. So again, my 6 customers, if they have any ticket updates or ticket troubles, I will get notifications according to this, which right now is nothing. So if I want to start getting emails that my customers' tickets have activity, I'm gonna want to select that. Or if I want to get push notifications on my device, again, just want to select the items that you want to get. And then also with sales and orders, if you want to know if your order has moved on to the next stage, and you want to get a notification or just a notification that a new order is now in the system, or that an order has been completed, you can also enable notifications as well for that. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn these on just to show you where those settings are. And that's really the extent of notifications for now. I highly recommend that you don't select all of these options. It can be overwhelming. Some people are like to see a lot of communication, but for example, if you have text and push both turned on, it is a little redundant. When you're looking at your phone, you'll literally get 2 notifications at the same time. So I prefer push because it's a little more interactive. It gives you more options to like dismiss the notification and to open up the ticket directly with the app. That's if you're on the mobile device. And it's also a little more feature rich from our perspective, so we can send you more information in a push notification than we can in a text message. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over and show you tickets really quick. So normally, let's say you're not a partner, you'd only see these first three buttons here, which are tickets, maintenance, and orders. So that, if you want to look at what tickets you have going on, you quite simply just click on the icon for the tickets in the dashboard. And you can see I've got an elaborate issue going on here where I've got to move Mary to John and John to Peter. So, and it hasn't been updated in a while. So with the app, you have the ability to update tickets. You can create tickets, you can close tickets. So I'm just going to go in here and say, I can put my own update on here as the customer or as the partner. So hit update. And because I have those notifications turned on, I just got an email in my email box letting me know there was an update to one of my tickets, just as an example of how those notifications work. I can also close a ticket if I want to. And like I said earlier, if I want to create a new one, I just hit this plus button. And as long as I know what service I want to open it under and what type of trouble it is, then you can proceed with creating a new ticket. Now, because I'm a partner, I've got an extra feature up here at the top where I can see all of my customers. When I'm in any view that, like in a ticket view, an order view, or products view, I can see all my customers. So when I hit this drop down, it's going to show me all of my customers that I have. So this is, I am the partner and I have my own account, but I also have these 6 customers down here. And what we did is we highlighted or put in bold which customers actually have tickets open, so that you're not clicking on each one trying to figure out, okay, which one's got a ticket, which one doesn't. So if I click on West Telecom Network Inc., for example, it shows that I've got a bunch of tickets because it was bold on the side. If I click on this one here, you'll see there's no tickets, and that's why that's the difference between it being bold and not bold. And again, same features when you're working with your customers. You can open a ticket on their behalf. You can edit their tickets. You can update their tickets. You'll get notifications on their tickets if you have the notifications enabled. So I'm going to go ahead and just move on to orders. Again, you can go directly to it from the dashboard. There's also, you can also get to it by going to this products and services menu, which has a lot more than just orders. It also shows all the products that you currently have, and as well as orders. And there's and I'll show you here in a second. But I'm the partner, and I want to show you what the partner can see in this dashboard here. So when I click on it, it shows me all my accounts. It shows me which ones have orders. You can see this one has an order and this one has an order. And it also shows me which ones have tickets and how many tickets they have. Same thing with the orders. It'll tell you how many orders they have. So let's say I want to take a look at United Way. They've got an order I want to take a look at and see what my customer United Way is, what the status of their order is. So when I click on that, it's going to take me right to this page that shows me their open orders. And it will tell you where the order is at as well. So you can see that we've got an order number, the order, when the order started. There's a description of the order, and then right here is what's next. So the next step in this order network design. One of our network engineers has to put together a design for this. And then the ETA, or not ETA, but the details behind what's next is provided in here. So in this particular case, it's waiting on a network design, which is basically one of our engineers working with the partner to put together, to figure out what licensing they need and to discuss further. It'll also show you who your project coordinator is, and if you're a partner, you're pretty well aware of who you work with on a normal basis on your orders, and that's usually who's going to show up here. But this is confirmation of who you can talk to if you have any questions on the order. So I'm going to show you maintenances. As you can see, according to the dashboard, we've got one maintenance scheduled. And if I click on it, it just gives you a basic list of all of our upcoming maintenances that we have. And you can see here that we've got a maintenance on one of our UC servers on the 17th, which is tomorrow. So that would probably be midnight tonight. And that it's going to be 6 hours long. So this time will display based on your time zone. So if you're a partner in Pacific time, it will show 3 hours prior to this time, because I'm currently in Eastern time. So before I get into the last topic of going over just some things that are coming in the future. Actually, I do want to show you one more thing that I didn't have on my agenda. Sorry. So as a partner, you have your accounts listed here, but you can also, if you want to add a customer, you can do that up here. So if they're an existing customer, let's say you've got your hands on their bill that West Telecom TO sends them, you can actually just click on this and plug in the account number that's at the top of their bill. Just verify it with the zip code that's on that bill, and it'll add that customer to this list right here. And then from that point on, you can manage their tickets and you can see their orders. Optionally, you can create a new customer where basically you just kind of fill out the basic information and it will create a new customer and it will add them to the list as one of your customers. This is kind of the beginning stages of a lead system that we're going to be allowing our partners to utilize, where let's say you've got you run into a new customer that's not a West Telecom customer and they're interested in the TOUC server. This is a quick way to get them in the system and have them on record as your customer. So I'm going to go back to the main screen and just see if there's any questions about what I've gone over so far. And it's open to anybody. Okay. So the last thing I had on my agenda was to discuss the kind of the future of the app. I did touch on the fact that we're going to be leveraging the app to not only put in new customers, but we're also going to collect more details on your lead, which we don't do today, but that would be one of the things coming soon. Another item that you'll see coming soon is it will allow you to add and remove services to your customers' accounts that are, things that are tedious on the paperwork side. Let's say you've got a customer with a UC system and 20 seats, and you just want to add a seat. You don't want to go through all the paperwork and all the rigmarole of moving agreements around and waiting waiting for, humans to make things happen. We will be adding the ability for you to add services in here down the road. You can see these are all disabled right now, but we do have some items that we're automating that will eventually, you'll be able to do completely yourself without having to interact with us. So let's say you have a customer that you just want to add another SIP line, you want to add a SIP trunk. These will eventually be completely automated, and they'll show up on the customer's bill the next time, and they'll go on record as you, the partner, making the sale. Another item that we have in here that I didn't go over, it's not a huge thing for partners, but our customers can manage their domains in the app. So if they go into products and services up here, and it shows that they have domains in the cloud section here, it'll let them manage the domain through this interface here. This particular customer, I don't think has that enabled for the purposes of this demo, but basically if they clicked on these buttons, they would be able to get into more details on the domain, like add and remove mailboxes, change the passwords for the mailboxes and things like that. Okay, so that was my my last section, and I'm just gonna hold on one second here. Let me switch back over. Just wanted to see if anybody had any other remarks or questions before we end the training.